notification that we're delayed because there is a ground stop program going on. Baby, we're at the last gate, the last possible gate, C230. But yeah, if you ever have a run, you can definitely use clear nail polish to stop it until you are able to get yourself some new pantyhose. Or where people who are sitting reserve, they get called to help the boarding process because maybe a crew member is running late, they're almost there, and they just need to get through security, etc. So to keep the operation on time, they have somebody come and stand in for that person. Scratchy, just a mess. Oh my God. Hey guys, and welcome. So today we are starting a 3-day trip, and it is not the morning time. Usually I'd be saying good morning, but it is actually 5:30 p.m. and we just have one leg today. It is a nice little trip. I picked this up because I've been looking for hours and I found one. Is it ideal? No, only because of the times, and not even the places, but the times. But we are starting later on today. Usually the reason why I don't mind working early trips is because they usually stay on time and you don't have to deal with like the summertime weather and all of that stuff. But that is fine because it looks like we are on time, and it's just one leg tonight, just one little leg. Tomorrow we do, well, first of all, today we are just going up to JFK, and then that is it. We'll lay over, and then tomorrow we're going to do a San Antonio turn out of New York City. So that is tomorrow, and then the last day is 2 legs, and it's pretty easy, but we don't get home until like almost midnight. So that's the only thing. I don't like getting in too late, but it is what it is. You can't complain. We need the hours, right? So that's what we're doing. Anywho, I did look ahead, and today we are fully booked. It is a holiday, so I'm not sure how the airports are going to be, if it's going to be heavy traffic, are people where they want to be or not, but our flight's full, so there's that. It's a beautiful day here in Orlando, so hopefully no turbulence. However, I was texting one of my girlfriends who is working today, and she was saying that there were thunderstorms up and down the East Coast, so around like the Richmond area and in New York, Newark, Jersey area. I've been seeing like alerts for weather all day today, so I don't know if there's gonna be turbulence when we get in, but you know, I'll let you know. You know, I'm gonna let you know. Anyway, we are all dressed, as you can see, and we are gonna head out. Yep, see, everything's on time right now. Our plane is there already. It looks like we are all the way, baby. We're at the last gate, the last possible gate, C230. If you work for my airline and you're based in Orlando, or if you come through Orlando a lot, then you already know the terminal is huge, but C230 is the last gate. You despise it when you see it on your schedule, but whatever, it is what it is. I'll see you guys at the airport. So as soon as I finished talking to you guys, I was walking down to my car, and I get a notification that we're delayed because there is a ground stop program going on in New York, like I expected, because of the rain and all of that ickiness. So I'll explain to you guys. We're walking down to the plane now. Hey guys, so we made it down. We're on the plane. We just got briefed from our pilot, and it's a 2-hour flight when we do take off. We have an edict, and I'll put that down below what exactly that means, but that is usually issued by the FAA when there's too much traffic and weather delays, etc. Too much traffic going into a certain area, and that is what is happening for New York. So, and I'm not sure if that has to do with like Newark 2 or also LaGuardia. I don't know, I didn't look. But I'll insert something on the screen here too so you can see what I mean. But we just have to wait for that. Right now it's 6:54. We don't have a wheels up time until 9:07. So we'll be sitting here for quite some time. I'm gonna eat my dinner, have some snacks, something. I don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner because I would need to heat it up, but I'm not gonna walk all the way to the cruise. We'll figure out what we're gonna have. Probably a protein shake. But I just wanted to check in with you guys. All is good. We're delayed. First leg, only leg. That's how you start the trip. So I'll see you guys in a little while. Hey guys, so we made it. We are in our hotel room. Time is 1:42 a.m. I don't know what's worse, getting in at this time or waking up at this time. I'm happy that we're here. You know, I'm about to get out of this uniform, but I wanted to check in with you guys. Your girl's so tired. It has been a long day. We were supposed to be here at 8, I want to say. Was it 8? Yeah, we were supposed to get here at 8. I'll put it on the screen what time we were really supposed to be here, but I'm delirious. I'm tired, and it was only one leg. So you were thinking it was gonna go nice and smooth. Here we are. But sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. There was weather all day today in New York, in this tri-state area, and up in New England. So it's just a trickle effect. Just like when it's raining and you're stuck in traffic's stuck for hours. So that is just how it works. And with air traffic control not lifting the ground stop, we kind of got stuck in it. So basically, when we did end up boarding, we boarded around 8:15. So got on the tarmac, captain calls, and he says he just received word that ATC will call us back in another hour. So that would have been 9:15 to give us an update to let us know if and when we will be able to go ahead and depart. With that being said, we had to go back to the gate, get fuel to make sure that we could make it because we had burned fuel taxiing out and waiting. So that was a whole debacle. We went back to the gate, sat for about 45 minutes. Thankfully, we got cleared to take off. So we ended up getting some fuel and heading out, and then now we are here. So that is just how the day went. And it's not like it's not happened before. I've had diversions, I've had this kind of stuff happen, and it is literally just comes with the territory. Sometimes it's a smooth flight, sometimes it's quick and easy, sometimes you're done on time, and then sometimes it can be a really, really long night, day, etc. So something that turned into, like, right now we're down to minimum rest, which is 10 hours, and then we were supposed to have 14, but nonetheless, I'm gonna try and get some sleep as much as possible. The bed looks nice. I'm gonna turn down the air because it's a little warm in here. And then we're gonna get some sleep. So I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. I hope I explained everything okay. If not, like I was saying, if not, I'll come back in the morning and kind of break it all down again. But I'm pretty sure it made sense about the ATC and what that means. If not, I'll drop it in the description box as far as what this terminology is, so you can refer to it, and I'll have links and stuff like that so that you know what I'm talking about. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Absolutely not. Drop it down, baby. Drop it down. Hey guys, good morning, good morning. We are clearly all dressed, and for some reason super energized today. I woke up around 9, my alarm went off because I was trying to be good, and I was, and I went to the gym. So for about an hour, came back, now we're ready. It's 11:19, so I was thinking like I was gonna take a later shuttle, but I'm just gonna take the one with my crew. We are delayed, I did see that, but only for about 25 minutes. It looks like at the start of the day, our aircraft had like a mechanical, they fixed it, now it's on its way from Orlando, and it should be landing about 20 minutes after it was supposed to, so that put us behind a little bit. Nonetheless, it should be a great day. Hopefully we can make up some time. I did look to see, and we are full both ways. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but we are full, which is fine. It's blocked at 4 hours and 23 minutes, so I'm only assuming it's going to be a solid 4 hours going down to San Antonio today. It's a long flight. Today is a long day. I didn't realize that. And I think in probably my last vlog, I was telling you guys, long flights are not for me. So, but again, I picked this trip up. I knew what I was getting into, or clearly I didn't know what I was getting into. I just knew I wanted the hours, but see what happens? You just got to do what you got to do. So this is a very eventful, not eventful, but delayed 3 days so far. So yesterday we were delayed for hours. Today, just 20 minutes. So let's see what the rest of the trip brings. I'm hoping that everything else goes smooth. Hopefully we have a smooth flight down to San Antonio. Yeah, that's all I have to report right now. I will let you guys know for sure what the flight time is once we get briefed from our captain. And yeah, I'll see you guys when we get to the airport. Hopefully I can stop and get a coffee too, since we'll have quite a bit of time to do that. That would be nice, not having to rush. I hate rushing, so I love being able to take my time. That's the only downfall about delays is you'll be rushing on the other end, like when it's time to board. So hopefully I have time to talk to you guys. Now that I think about it, they're probably gonna be like, let's go, which is fine. So if I don't talk to you now, or if I don't talk to you when we get to the airport, I'll definitely catch you up in San Antonio. So I'll see you. Hey guys, so we made it. We're in San Antonio. I didn't get to talk to you before we left as expected because it was to do our checks, go, board, and now we're here. So we are a little bit behind, but that is okay. It is expected to be a full flight. It was full last one. Everyone was great. Yeah, it was a little bumpy upon landing and we had a few people getting sick. So they're just taking a few extra minutes to clean that up. But we should be good going back. We don't have our flight time just yet. No, I thought our pilots, they were gonna brief, but no. Anyway, we haven't gotten our flight time just yet. So I'm not sure what it's gonna be going back to New York, but coming down, it was 4 hours and 1 minute. So I'm expecting either around there or a little bit shorter, but I'll keep you posted. I just wanted to come and check in with you guys. It is, 5:48, so it's 6:48 back home. Yeah, I feel okay, not tired. We'll see how I feel after this flight. I wouldn't mind staying in San Antonio. I mean, not today. I don't know if you guys can see it. Well, I'll show you, but it looks a little gray. But I've never been to San Antonio. I've never been to Houston. I've been to Dallas. I've been to Austin. But yeah, I've never been to San Antonio. But I would like to stay maybe one day. Who knows? But this is a long day. We should get back at around 10. So I'll see you guys later. Here's another candid moment. I ripped my pantyhose, I don't know how, but did you know, for all my ladies, that if you have a run, you can just use clear nail polish to stop that run, because it is big. But yeah, if you ever have a run, you can definitely use clear nail polish to stop it until you are able to get yourself some new pantyhose, or like me, mine are in here, deep in my bag. And it's just one more leg. So, and it's, I don't think anybody can see it. It's like kind of hidden, but I see it. Nonetheless, if you ever have a run, a hole in your pantyhose, carry yourself some cheap little, what is it called? Nail polish, clear nail polish, and that will plug up the hole until you're able to get you a new pair or switch out yours. Things you'd like to know. Crazy flight attendant life. So yeah, in case you ever know, in case you didn't know, now you heard it first, because that is something that flight attendants have to wear like majority of the time, unless you wear the pants, but I always wear the dress. And you have to wear pantyhose, black pantyhose, at least with our uniform. So with that being said, you always want to make sure you have either an extra pair handy and or clear nail polish. Hey guys, so we made it. It is 12:25 and we are in our hotel room. We're about to call it a night, and I just wanted to check in with you guys. Sorry, that air conditioner is loud. I don't know if you can hear it. Like, I like it cold, but I also want to sleep. Anywho, I am going to get out of these clothes. Our flight here was perfectly fine. Everybody was great. We got here, the flight time was 3 hours and 14 minutes. So that was pretty quick coming back. But of course, you know, the last leg you were like dragging just a little bit, a little less energy, but it's fine. There was some traffic, a little congestion, if you will, like right by the airport, getting to where we are now. So that's the only holdup. It was about a 25-minute drive because of the traffic, but any other time, I'm sure it's not, because it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of these clothes. I just wanted to check in with you guys. Today has been a very long day. Your girl has been up since 9 a.m. and it, like I said, it is now 12:27. So we're gonna call it a night. I'm gonna take a shower and get in the bed and relax. So I'll check in with you guys in the morning. Good morning. So we're up. We're at 'em. I just came back from the gym and I think I'm gonna take a walk. That's gonna be like the cardio for today, because it is such a nice day outside. The sun is shining. There's a few clouds in the sky. It just is nice. And I looked at my, yeah, it's 70 degrees, so it feels really nice. So we're gonna enjoy that. There is a Target not too far and an Ulta and all of that. So do I need anything? Yes, actually, I need some contact solution. So there is a reason what is prompting the walk. So I do need contact solution. And why not just go? Because I could go when I get home, because I have enough, or I had enough last night for my contacts. But why not go for a walk? Because when I'm home, I'm gonna drive. So I'm gonna do this as like my cardio, whatever. Get some contact solution and maybe just look in Ulta. I don't know. We'll see. So there's really nothing much else to do today. We are actually going home. So it's go home day, which we love that. But it's 2 legs. So we're going from JFK to Boston, which should be a short, quick little flight. I didn't even realize we were doing that, especially on this aircraft. Usually that's on like the E190, the 2-seater one. I'll insert clips if I remember, or if I have them. But it's on the smaller flight, but on the smaller plane. But this one, it's not. So it is full. That flight is full. And then our flight tonight to Orlando from Boston is not. It's like 68 people. The last time I checked, I'm gonna check actually right now. It was only 68 people going down to Orlando. It's a later flight, so I can see why it's a little bit more empty than usual. However, when we get to Boston, we have what is called a sit, and it's 2 hours and 51 minutes. Like I said, when I picked up this trip, I literally just picked it up to, you know, get the hours, whatever, and I got the hours all right. But sits are just not, they're not ideal. Anybody would know that, because it's like you're sitting there waiting for your shift to start, if you will, waiting for your flight. You kind of get tired. It is later in the evening. And you're just sitting around kind of killing time until it's time to work. And then that's exactly why I don't like deadheading before I'm supposed to work my shift, or work my flight, because you're relaxed and then it's like, oh, time to get to work. But that is it. This is the last day, so I'm not going to do too much, you know, complaining or whatever. But we do have a sit when we get to Boston, which will be fine. Maybe we'll have our dinner there. And yeah, so I'm gonna take a walk. I'll come back, let you guys know exactly how many people are gonna be on that flight tonight, and I'll see you later. So I checked, we actually have 54 people. 54 people coming to Orlando tonight. That is, maybe, I don't know, after the travel, after the holiday, everybody's taking it easy. They already did their vacation. Summer's about to start, etc. So that is what we have in store tonight. Full flight going to Boston. Not so full going to Orlando, which is a little treat since we are going home. And that will be it for the night. I don't have the flight times for either one just yet. Of course, we have to get briefed by our captains, etc., etc. I looked up, our planes look like they're on time, if not early. So it's looking like a good night. There's no weather expected in any places. So in Orlando, where one of our planes is coming from, and then one of them is coming from Chicago, and it looks like it's already on time. So we are looking forward a great night. I'm gonna get out of here and let's go to a Target. Do you guys travel with like travel stuff? Like my sunglasses, they're not expensive at all because I'm always rough with them for whatever reason, especially in work. I throw them in my bag. They usually are at the beach or the pool or something, so nothing too fancy. But Jesus, like they have scratches on them. Maybe I'll get some from Target. I am so bad. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, that's like a better angle. Jesus, how embarrassing. I could wipe them off too. That, just scratchy, just a mess. Oh my God. What a day. We have made it home though. It is 1:35 in the morning. So let me break it down. Remember I told you guys earlier, wait, I haven't seen you since Target. Okay, let's go back. So we went to Target, we got all of the things that we needed and some things we didn't from Volta, but that's my business. And we went back to the hotel, I showered, got ready for the day, and we ended up at the airport. We were running behind because traffic was insane today. So crazy thing, which has never happened to me, now that I think about it, it's always a possibility, but it's never happened, and I don't think I've ever shared. I mean, I've never needed to share because it's never happened to me. Anywho, and it could happen if you're ever on reserve. Nonetheless, we had to call our crew services and let them know that we were going to be running behind, and I guess they had standby crew members who were probably sitting airport standby, and they, because you have to have a minimum crew amount on the plane depending on which aircraft you're on. Nonetheless, they had 4 people come on the plane and start boarding. So we noticed as we were walking up, I'm like, are they boarding? Like, I knew we were going to be delayed because of us being late from the traffic. It ended up working out. We ended up being on time for our flight from JFK to Boston because of that process, which it can happen. Like, you always hear stories. Well, I've heard stories before where people who are sitting reserved, they get called to help the boarding process because maybe a crew member is running late, they're almost there, and they just need to get through security, etc. So to keep the operation on time, they have somebody come and stand in for that person. And I've heard of crew members actually having to then work the flight so they don't bring their bag. They think they're only working the boarding process, and then they end up having to do the whole thing, and then they don't have their stuff with them. That's a whole different topic for a different day. Anyway, that's what happened with us. We ended up having them start the boarding process. We came on, switched out, did our checks, and then we were able to go. Once we got to Boston, that is when the fun started. I had told you guys this back when we were in the hotel that we were actually going to have a sit, and that was going to be for 2 hours and 51 minutes. It ended up being extended, so our flight was delayed because of an aircraft swap. Sometimes things happen, and they took our aircraft, so we ended up waiting for 3 hours and 51 minutes. So it's been a long night of just sitting. And like I was telling you back in the hotel, the sitting process is really what kicks you. So add another hour onto it. You end up spending money that you didn't want to spend in the airport just to like make time go by. I bought a coffee, I bought a snack or two. So yeah, there was that day, but we're in good spirits. We're done. Our 3-day is complete. Although it is late, it's pretty much the same time I've been getting in for the last couple of days, so we're okay. Just so happy we're off tomorrow, so we don't have to worry about work. you know the drill. I'm about to get out of these clothes. I just wanted to close out and tell you guys that I so appreciate you for being here. If you are new and you enjoyed today's video, I hope that you consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. So until the next one, I'll see you guys soon. Actually, it's been a lot of riffraff, so I'm gonna take a hold on. So it's been a lot the last couple of days. Sleep schedule been all here and there, everywhere. You know what time it is. Actually, we're gonna do one of these just to sign off. We did this one before. It's the turmeric one by Trader Joe's. Coconut water, turmeric, lemon juice, and black pepper. Cheers. Still spicy. Good night.